Hey everyone! Welcome back to Serving 813, a radio show and podcast featuring Tampa Bay organizations and groups every Tuesday from 5 to 6 p.m. We're your hosts, Ava Lamison,
Kate Edwards,
and Lily Nisley.
And today we are super excited and extremely lucky to be joined with one of the voices and faces behind HCC's Colligate 100.
Now, if you don't know already, Colligate 100 is a college-wide initiative open to all students at HCC, made to improve the quality of life within the community and enhance educational and economic opportunities through mentoring and community service.
So with that said, welcome to the show, Rafael Fuentes.
Hello.
We're so happy to have you here, Rafael.
It's an honor to be here with you ladies.
Thank
Yay,
you.
I'm so excited. So Rafael, you are the leader of HCC Colligate 100. So can you further introduce us to this initiative?
Well, I do different things at HEC besides being a counselor and being an adjunct professor for psychology. I'm also the coordinator for the Colligate 100 and Hope Scholars. So pretty much this is a club organization, and as you know, we have at Hillsborough Community College, transitioning now to Hillsborough College, we have the SGA clubs. Mm-hmm. So Colligate 100 is under SGA.
Okay.
And this is a good opportunity for the students who wants to join the SGA club. So this is one of the options. So it's an opportunity for them to be connected, to have some mentoring, to have some opportunities to learn leadership and have some good experiences when we take them to college tours and also conferences, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Colligate 100 is connected to 100 Black Men of America. And so we were just wondering if you could tell us more about that group and like their mission and how HCC got involved with it.
So the overall concept of the 100 began in 1963 in New York City when a group of concerned African American men began to meet to explore ways of improving conditions in their community. These visionaries included businessmen, industry leaders, and such as David Dinkins, Robert Magnum, Dr. William Haling, Nathaniel Goldstone, Livingston and Wingate, Andrew Hatcher. And this is also to be understand that some communities are underrepresented, and when they are in the community, they sometimes they don't see they can get out of there and they can be someone else and do something else in the future. The 100 number, it's because at that time it was 100 men or people going for this, and that's kind of what the 100 or the number came about. So Colligate 100, what happened is, the 100 Black Men of America is a national organization. So it's in the United States, in all the states. However, Colligate 100 is pretty much a club that we have at the universities. So we have Hillsborough College, but also we have FMU, we have Florida International University, and also University of South Florida. They do have an organization. Some of our students, when they transfer, because most of our students, they are getting their associate in arts at Hillsborough College. So then they are transitioning to finish their bachelor's degree. So they continue to be in the club at those universities if they are going to one of them.
Yeah, so I do have a question about that. Is Colligate 100 just confined to Florida, or is it all across the U.S.?
It's all across in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know
really
that.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, it's clear there's like a really good history behind that and like a good purpose. But I wanted to ask you, so obviously you just said that it's all across the U.S. I wanted to ask, what role does Colligate 100 play specifically in Tampa or the 813 area?
So we are making sure our students are able to finish a bachelor's degree and also perhaps to continue with their graduate studies. Let me put it this way, when at times you are living in a community that you don't have the support that you are looking for, and you don't have that mentor that it can guide you to get out of there. I do have to say, and in one of the conferences we do, one of the spots that quite often men can be themselves is at barber shops. And they go there and they are able to kind of be themselves and talk about it. And this is a good opportunity that at times you meet people who are well educated. Sometimes they don't know what resources we have, like scholarships. They don't understand the university or the community college mentality. So they are mentors telling them, hey, it seems like you're very artistic. Perhaps you should have a career in that area. My goodness, every time I listen to you, you have a very business mind. Do you consider getting a bachelor's degree in business? And for them, because perhaps in their intermediate, in the immediate family, they don't have someone who with that has that degree. They need someone who is a mentor
Yeah.
to tell them what they need to do. Some students, you have no idea. They don't know about financial aid and how to apply. And to be honest, it's a little bit of a confusing. So at times they don't know who to ask, and there is times they start doing the application, they get frustrated and they stop doing it
Yeah.
because they don't have someone to ask. So this is an opportunity for them to say, hey, I'm here for you. Come and join me, or if someone is not available, we can connect them with the right department or with the right person or a mentor who can help them to go through the steps.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, like, we're all doing like college applications right now too, and like I can definitely say it's confusing sometimes. So that's like a really good cause to help them like that. And also, I think you just kind of like got into this a little bit, but to be more specific, can you talk about the leadership retreats, workshops, and community outreach initiatives that Collegiate 100 partakes in? So I know you said like some of the workshops, but like maybe the retreats, what would that be about?
So we do offer some workshops. Let's say financial literacy is one of them. So when they don't understand the concept, and we do we get math, college algebra, intermediate algebra, trigonometry, but
Ooh.
at times we don't understand how we can apply math into our lives. How to do a savings accounts, and what can I do to budget properly to be able to have enough money throughout the semester. So that's right there, financial literacy. It kind of help you in what can you do.
Yeah.
And I know, let's say you get a check from financial aid, and it looks so good. It's $3,000 for the entire semester or for a few months, and you get excited. You go to the mall and you spend it all in a weekend,
Yeah.
and it's like, what are you doing?
I fear
Yeah.
I would have that problem.
So it's important to kind of budget and what can we do. So those kind of opportunities, it help them and we educate them in how to budget properly. Sometimes they don't even know what universities may have the degree they want. So we offer college tours.
Yeah.
So we take them to some universities, and even here at USF, which is local here in 813, Tampa Bay. However, they don't know where to park, or they go there, or they drive by Fowler or Fletcher or Bruce B. Downs, and they just see bunch of buildings, and they don't even know where to start. So we making that connection, and we give them the college tour, not only at University of South Florida and other universities in the state of Florida, that they might feel the connection and they can see, oh, I think I want to go here.
Yeah.
And besides, I love Miami. Let me now move to Florida International University and have the college experience. So that's kind of the connection we do. Besides, some motivational workshops that we do. I'm wearing today my black and a black and brown college bound. We do have a conference here,
Yeah.
and this is a national conference, and we have people from all over in the United States here in Tampa Bay. So we are the hostess for this conference. And this is a good opportunity. They meet people, good speakers, and talking about the financial literacy, about that motivation, about what can you do to move up, and understand that sometimes for you to have a successful career, there is certain steps that sometimes people don't talk about it, and it gives them that kind of perspective and logistics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think to be successful, one of the most important things is a community and people who can help you, and just having mentors like that. I mean, you just hear so many stories of people who kind of give up before they ever really try, just because it
Yeah.
can be so intimidating, and they have never had anyone in their family or in their friend group who's done it before. And so it's just really nice to hear that there's people who can help them throughout the whole process.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it's nice you give them that push to see them grow and prosper and see how they reach success. And I imagine you have probably so many like memorable stories of that happening to you and you helping these people grow.
I do have one, if it's okay for me to share.
Yes, of course.
One of the students, he sent the application, and unfortunately, it didn't get in at the right time. Unfortunately, he didn't understand at that time the importance of submitting everything before the deadline. So unfortunately, he wasn't accepted, and then he needed to come to the community college to finish everything. I have to say he wasn't a happy camper. And he said, but why I have to finish this in a community college? And then when technically he has no other choice, and he was able to kind of put those emotions to the side and really immerse himself into, okay, this is my reality now. He was able to have an amazing experience because he not only benefit from Collision 100, he also benefit from Hope Scholars. He also benefit from being exposed to good mentors. And he wanted to do something related to politics. I was able to connect him with a local judge here in A13 Tampa Bay, and he had an internship with him.
That's awesome.
So those experiences, sometimes
Yeah.
you don't have that experience or that opportunity if you explore some other cities because you go to a bigger city, a bigger place. I'm not saying that Tampa is small because that's not the case, as you know. Just alone, Hillsborough College has 40 something thousand students. Imagine.
Oh, yeah.
So my point is, we have that human touch with the students, like the human perspective in helping them, mentoring them. It's not the same when you have a class that is 25 to 30 students versus a class that is 300. You know.
Totally. Well, I think that wraps up our first segment. It's going by so quick already. I'm getting sad, but we do have a question we ask all our guests. So, Raphael, what song should we play?
I think you know what we have to play. Let's play the Cha-Cha Slide.
Oh, love it. And if you're listening, you better be dancing to this.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be back after this song.
And we're back. Welcome back to Serving 813. Make sure to tune in to HCC at hawkradio.com every Thursday from 5 to 6 p.m. if you want to find ways to serve your community. Now, if you're just joining us, I'm one of your hosts, Kate Edwards, and we're here with Rafael Fuentes from HCC's Colligate 100.
So, I just moved my mic weird. So for this segment, we wanted to talk more about you, Raphael, and your role within Collegiate 100. So how did you first get involved and what drew you to this organization?
Well, I got involved, meaning they needed my help, and I've been serving also with the Hope Scholars. So I've been kind of involved and doing different things at Hillsborough College. And pretty much we work collaborative with the Hope Scholars and the Collegiate 100. So I'm serving as a coordinator. My job is to make sure we have an advisor for each campus. As you all know, we have 5 campuses at Hillsborough College. We have Plant City, we have South Shore, we have Ybor City, we have Brandon and Del Mabry. And so we have students in all these campuses. So of course, I cannot be everywhere. So as a coordinator, I have to make sure we have an advisor for each campus. And this advisor has to be there. So if something is happening, the student can approach the advisor. We normally ask for a staff or a faculty. So we have had professors who teach chemistry. So, talking about chemistry and everything, sometimes you want to do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
So for that faculty member, just being a mentor and do something like this, it's kind of taking a little break from chemistry.
Yeah.
And we have here in the Ybor City campus in the past someone who teach microbiology.
Oh,
And so just
wow.
taking the microbiology to the side and just being able to immerse
Yeah.
herself into helping the students. And even though advisors are pretty much mentors and guiding students to the right path, but sometimes they just want to talk a little bit more about what kind of classes you have to be taking this semester. So this is an opportunity to give them a little bit more of a mentorship, guidance, and of course, when we have some fun activities.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be outside the office and do
Yeah.
some other activities
Shake
like
it up.
exactly going to the conference, going to the college tours, or attending a workshop.
So
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
have a mentor in each campus, or is it you're the head and then there's a bunch of different mentors? How is it?
So I'm the coordinator,
Yeah.
and then so we have a mentor or advisor for each campus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So as the coordinator, to get more detailed, what would a typical day working as the coordinator look like?
So right now we are in the recruiting stage. So I'm pretty much advertising the program through emails or making sure, like right now in some of the campuses, we don't have an advisor. So if you are listening to this and you work for Hillsborough College, and if you're interested, just reach out to me. Possibly your campus need an advisor. So that's one of the things that I'm doing right now, kind of like building the foundation. We are also in the planning stage, meaning what kind of workshops we're going to be doing. One of the things we do, especially for the college tours, we also collaborate with the honors program. So
Okay.
we all go together to do these college tours. So we have to plan what college we are going to be visiting during this semester from August to December, and with other universities we're going to be visiting the following semester from January to May. So we are kind of in that stage right now, in the planning stage, recruitment, and not only students and also advisors.
Yeah, well, I know it's going to be amazing.
It is.
So I'm excited for that to roll around.
You guys do a lot. It's all good stuff. And so I was just wondering, is there a favorite thing you do? Something what of it brings you the most joy?
I think what I like the most is not kind of doing the same all the time. So I'm pretty good doing different things. And when I was in the stage of what should I do when I grow up,
Yeah.
I always say I don't want a job that is boring.
Yeah.
So you don't get bored. By right now recruiting and kind of advertising the program is almost like doing marketing,
Yeah.
even though I don't have a degree in marketing, but it's kind of take me out of that, and I go to my side of the brain that is more artistic, and also kind of creating a flyer together, building the application online. So those are kind of the things that you have to do. So through all the stages, actually, it's just fun. And by the time you go and do the college tours, it's kind of another milestone throughout the
Yeah.
semester. And of course, for the following semester, which is graduation time, when you see them graduating, it's like you feel this sense of accomplishment, like, it's
Yeah.
worth it that you mentor them, that you are part of the program and helping them to be successful.
Yes, it's really like a win-win type
It is.
situation.
It is.
So, why do you think fostering leadership in the community is so important?
It's a way of being a good human being. It's so many things happening out there, and that you have to focus on the positive.
Yeah.
And this is a good way to kind of give back to the community, and helping people, and also being able to get involved in things that are positive, that it will help you to stay positive, and people to stay out of trouble. When you give to the community, and you give to others, I think many things positive can happen to you.
Yeah.
And quite often people don't understand that philosophy or perspective, but I do have to say this is kind of my lifestyle. Besides of being in a career that is serving the community and helping people, it makes you feel so good. Sometimes it doesn't feel like you're working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like you're just doing stuff,
Yeah.
and it makes the day to go by fast. I when you guys told me about this opportunity, I got excited, and for the ones looking at the pictures, I brought some goodie for you guys, and the bags and
Yes,
some
we
stuff,
love it.
because it's part of kind of giving,
Yeah.
and helping. And perhaps someone will be, oh, what is that? And so
Yeah.
you will be pretty
I'll be
much
repping
telling
this
them
at school, and they'll
exactly,
be like, "What's Collegiate 100?"
and sign
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
It's a good opportunity for you when you go to HEC.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like that's all anyone can ask for with a job is just like have fun every day and actually enjoy it. Like it's kind of rare nowadays, so it's so like nice to hear that you actually found something and like it serves such a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something we learned when starting Serving 813. Like all the guests we have had, they love their job, and it's just serving the community. That's really the most thrill. And I feel like doing the show has just made me realize, like, I want my job to be like this.
Yeah. Everyone's so passionate about their
Yeah.
I'm passionate enough to come talk to 3 high schoolers about it. It's really nice to see.
Well, the last question that I had for you for this segment was you kind of already answered it before with saying like because it was going to be about the coolest experience you've had, and you've already kind of said that like just seeing these kids like graduate and stuff, and like even the student who had the form that they didn't fill out correctly or whatever, and then but then they ended up enjoying it anyways, and like it really made the best out of it. Is there any like other specific thing, or would you say that like would sum up your coolest experience?
Some other coolest experiences I have to say, it's when you see the students who were your mentees becoming mentors for
Oh
others.
wow,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And also being professionals, meaning they graduated from their associate's degree, then they transfer, and then they finish their bachelor's degree. And that, when we planted the seed, now they are going all the way to have their master's degree or even pursue their doctoral degree. And now they are professionals in the community. I've been working with Hillsborough College for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
So and I remember my first time teaching. One of my first groups was dual enrollment, and a few years later, one of them approached me at one of the local bakeries here in Tampa, and I didn't recognize him. And he already had a child. He already finished his master's degree, and I was like, oh my god! And that for me was like a blessing, good moment,
Yeah.
a cool
That's
moment, because I'm like, wow, I contributed for him to be a professional
Yeah,
now,
like
and
you helped him strive.
exactly,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. I did want to ask though, I know this is kind of like more gloomy, but with coolest experiences, you do face some challenges. So did you face any challenges with Collegiate 100 and its upbringing?
We do, at times, when some people do not appreciate what we are doing and the purpose that we are doing it. Also, when at times a little bit recruitment is not working as we plan,
Yeah.
and some people are not valuing the importance of this opportunity and how much they can benefit from it.
Yeah.
This is pretty much a free service to the
Yeah.
students, and actually some of them can benefit from something, from knowledge, attending conferences, amazing experience. So and it's a little bit sad when some of them do not appreciate it, or you working super hard and they are not showing up to the meetings.
Yeah.
And I do understand there is some other social
Yes.
challenges that at times, meaning like there's something happening at home
Mm-hmm.
and they need to go to work, so they cannot make it to the meeting.
Yeah.
So you try to be as accommodating as possible. I do have to say something that has helped in
Mm-hmm.
that regard. It's by doing some of these workshops online.
Mm-hmm.
So people have the opportunity to just join us, and some of them, because we are recording the meetings, sometimes they are able to watch it and get the knowledge when they have a free time.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of one of the challenges that I have to
Mm-hmm.
say
Yeah.
that it has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good that you guys are very flexible, though. Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
Okay. I was just gonna say I'm I do a leadership thing for middle schoolers, and we're always telling them that like, you have to put in time and effort to get something out of this, because it can sometimes be frustrating to have middle schoolers showing up but missing the special events we put on, or not really reaching out to anyone and like opening up, and then kind of being like, well, this program isn't really for me, and it's more like, well, you have to put in
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
effort
Can't just
to get
sit
something
there
back.
and it happens.
Yeah.
But it kind of does relate to the one student you talked about who missed the deadline application but still succeeded.
Yes.
It's like you have to fail first to succeed. So,
And every time you go through it, there is a learning opportunity.
yeah, totally.
Hmm.
And that's how you have to live life, with learning
Yeah,
and
that's a good motto.
growing.
Okay, well, it looks like it is time for a song break. So, Raphael, do you have any requests for our second song?
I think I'm going to go with Celebration.
Ooh, I love it. I'm
Keep-
loving this playlist.
Keeps the mood high.
Yes, heck yeah. You guys better be dancing. All right.
Yeah.
We'll be back after this song. And we're back. Welcome back to Serving 813. Make sure to tune into hcchawkradio.com every Tuesday from 5 to 6 p.m. if you want to find ways to serve your community. Now, if you're just joining us, I'm one of your hosts, Ava Lamison, and we're here with Rafael Fuentes from Colligate 100. So I put up an Instagram story the other day asking you guys listening to send in questions regarding Colligate 100. And just like always, we got a ton of responses. So let's get into the DM portion.
There you go.
Okay, I have the first DM here. It asks, how do you get students motivated to serve the community?
Well, sometimes it's a little bit difficult because it's almost like volunteer job, and so quite often people think by doing something work related, their motivation or the external motivation is to get paid. And I do have to say, many times just putting 1 hour, 2 hours, or half a day, it can make a big difference more from a at times moral perspective and also from a person perspective, feeling like once you help someone and being able to be there for that person or that community, it make you feel better.
Yeah.
It's kind of bring happy hormones or happy neurons to your brain and the dopamine
Yes,
perspective
dopamine.
and it help you to feel better and it help you to feel good.
Yeah, that's good advice. Okay, looks like the second DM here, it asks, when did HCC's Collegiate 100 start?
We did start a while ago. To be quite honest with you, at this moment I don't have the answer, but we have been for sure for over 15 years.
Oh, wow.
So, and it's been a club that has been consistent, and the 100 black men from America, they have been such a great support to Hillsborough College, and they are always looking forward to mentor our students, to be sponsors in some events that we offer. So, and it's a way of kind of, that's their way to give back to the community by helping our students. So for sure, we have been for over 15 years.
I feel like I've seen the Collegiate 100 name like floating around the HCC webpage, but I never like connected the dots until we did this show. So
There
now
you
I'm
go.
like, now I'm educated on this topic. But the next DM says, if I'm a high schooler but in dual enrollment, can I still participate?
You can participate in the club. There is some limitations when you are dual enrollment because, of course, you still have to serve your responsibilities from high
totally.
school. So there is a possibility we have some of the meetings that are during the day and you still kind of at school. However, it's a good opportunity to just join us. And you can, possibly, you can say, hey, I want to participate. Can we make the meetings after
Yes.
3 p.m. so I can join you guys? Or can we do it through Teams? So I'm able to connect and being able to participate. So,
And you guys also do the online meetings, so it works out the
Exactly, yeah.
workshops.
Good to know. We have a lot of dual enrollment listeners. So
Yes, we're all in dual
Yeah, we
enrollment,
are.
and
Beautiful.
most of our listeners listening are also. I feel like they are,
It's very
but
popular.
yes,
But you said that you mentioned earlier that you do some events, and this DM actually asks, like, what are some of the events that you do?
Some of the events, as I mentioned previously, Black and Brown College Bound is something that we offer during the spring. So we do it in the early March.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we do it here at the Tampa Convention Center. Last year we started on Wednesday and it went all the way to Saturday.
oh
So
wow,
we have a variety of events. We have a big luncheon, bringing a national guest speaker, and we have once an astronaut that
Oh,
that
wow.
it was one of the speakers. So it's kind of meeting some good people up there,
Yes.
and it's an opportunity to have some good opportunities and having from their perspective these good. Also, we have a summit in the fall semester, so we have speakers and we have some other motivators. So it helped them to kind of have some motivation and good speech.
Yeah. So this is just a question from me, but do you guys have like an event or workshop usually, like how often?
And we try to do it possibly kind of once a month.
Oh, okay.
hmm So pretty much for this semester, we're gonna be offering one in September, October, and November.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have three for this semester
Yes.
because August is next week is already out.
Yeah.
Oh my
And of
gosh.
course, once we come back from Thanksgiving, it's almost like people are with the mentality of Christmas
Oh
or
yeah.
holidays to be
That's
more.
me.
Yeah.
So that's why we just the way we plan it is to pretty much in this semester
Yeah.
September, October, November, and for the following one pretty much February, we have the BBCB conference in March and some a light workshop during April.
Yeah. Love it.
I'm sure since from the time that you guys have started, you have had time to like grow and learn more things and how to improve on other things. This DM asks, where do you hope to see this initiative in 5 years?
I hope to the initiative to remain active. As I said, sometimes people are not understanding the meaning of this and why we are doing it. So I'm hoping they will be respectful of some possible social differences that we are encountering nowadays here, and this is an opportunity also not for African Americans and Hispanics. It's an opportunity for everyone. They can join our club, and and they will be able to have these opportunities as anyone else.
Yeah, it's definitely clear that this is a really important club, so I do definitely hope to see them also in 5 years still running. And this student wanted to know, are there any certain qualifications I need to be a part of Collegiate 100, which kind of touches on what you just said.
Well, the overall qualification, the student needs to be a student, an active student, and also they need to have a 2.0 GPA or higher.
Okay.
And it's more, actually, it's not so much Collegiate 100, it's a requirement from SGA.
Yeah.
And because it's under SGA, they need to have a good GPA for them to be able to participate in the clubs. Otherwise, if you're a student and have a GPA of 2.0 or above, you are in.
Yes.
Just apply.
Sign up.
And join us.
This question I think you kind of touched on before earlier about when someone said if they were a dual enrollment, but it said, how can students like us get involved and what's the best way to contact you?
So the best way to contact me perhaps is through email or even to go to hccfl.edu. Once again, hccfl.edu. And if you go to the search bar, just write Collegiate 100 or just type Dr. Rafael Fuentes and email me directly.
Oh, okay.
And I will be able to send you the application online and you will have an opportunity to apply for.
Yes, and when we post on Instagram, we'll also put that in the caption so you
Beautiful.
guys can know. But that wraps up our Q&A portion. The show went by so quick, but thank you so much, Rafael, for being on the show and telling us about Collegiate 100. We're so lucky to have you here.
Yes.
Thank you for having me and good luck. This is good stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you. But before you head out, we do have one last question. That's another song request. So, Rafael, what should we play?
So let's play I Can Stop Telling, I Can Stop Feeling. So
Okay. Yes.
perfect.
We
Perfect
can't stop the
song
feeling.
choice.
All right. Thank you again, Rafael. It was so great having you on the
Yes,
show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
And
you.
listeners, don't go anywhere because your hosts will still be on after this break.
And we're back. Welcome back to Serving 813. Make sure to tune into hcchawkradio.com every Tuesday from 5 to 6 p.m. if you want to find ways to serve your community. I'm one of your hosts, Lily Nisley, and we were just here with Raphael, but now it's just me, Kate, and Ava.
I think that this would be a great time to reflect and talk about our favorite parts of today's show.
Yes,
What do
I
you guys
agree.
think?
Heck yeah.
This was a really cool organization we heard about. I always just love organizations that are about like being a mentors for, not that they're kids, they're college, but young adults, because I think that's just so important, because a lot of times when people are unsuccessful in life or just having a hard time, it's because they don't have someone they can like go to, or someone who can show them the way, especially if they are in a family where no one's ever gone to college before. And like or maybe they're the first to even graduate high school. Like it just can be such a confusing time. And especially like I know I mentioned earlier how I do the like youth leadership with middle schoolers, and so just a lot of the stuff he was saying was like really relatable, because like I love like watching them grow as people and then seeing them be like successful. It makes me feel so good. I'm like, oh, wow, I helped them with that. And then even I've watched them become like leaders once they get to high school, and I'm like, wow, like oh
it's like you always
you're helping other people.
You always get the joy for like living through something vicariously. Like Kate achieved like this thing the other day, and
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I just like went to bed that night. I was like, I'm so proud of Kate.
Yeah, I
for
agree.
school.
It was people just like
she won this
goals.
like award, and she's been working
almost a year. She was working towards it, and so it's just it was like actually really good to see her achieve that. But even what Kate was saying before, just like how this is like really important, because some people don't have parents that went to college, or like, and they just don't know how to do it. Like, even I know my parents did go to college, and they still wouldn't know how to.
It's such a different process these days.
Yeah, like they still wouldn't know how.
To do it.
Like, this is actually like, really important to have like someone who specializes it helping you, because it actually is very confusing, and it's just like if you don't like walk through it with someone, then I mean, I don't see, like, if I was just alone walking through it, I don't see how I would be able to.
And I know we can't really, I'm sorry. I know we can't really compare these situations, like us applying to college compared to these people applying or like wanting to succeed in life, not just going to college. So it's definitely hard for us, because we're in the college application process right now, and I needed that push. But.
And it's cool because it's not just only like applying to like graduate programs or stuff, but this program's also just like open their eyes to all the possibilities, instead of being like, oh, there's this one track you can take. It's like showed them like, and allows them to explore all these different career paths they could take, and like see what they're actually interested in. I mean, I know how Lily was talking about earlier how it's rare these days to have a job that you actually like, and so it's good to like give them that opportunity to find something that they can enjoy and be happy to do.
And I feel like it's really good that Colligate 100 is proctored, advised by a bunch of professors, because they each have their own niche. Raphael's
he was a coordinator.
He was a coordinator, but he does teach at HCC for psychology, and he was also talking about other professors who did microbiology, chemistry, and all those like different types. So I feel like you could always talk to them about that. And the even better thing is that it's at a school, so you have a whole load of like all different majors and stuff you want to do with your future. And I like it because it's free of charge compared to like you're actually pushing yourself, but it's free. So it's like
that's definitely like
win-win.
Really helpful. And also like I liked how he was saying he said that he just doesn't really do the same thing every day. Like it's like a bunch of different categories, and like how it just kind of like is exciting and new every day. And he said he likes to like shake it up, and that's like I like think that's really cool, because it's just fun to get new perspectives on things, and it's kind of like us doing this show. We get different perspectives of all the people who come in and like share what their organization is, and he like gets those different perspectives too. So I kind of just
Yeah.
related to that and thought it was cool.
And if you guys didn't meet Raphael IRL, but when he came IRL in real life,
Right.
but when he walked in this room, when we met with him, he was so welcoming. So
Yeah.
Collegiate 100 isn't something like, oh, I'm forced to do this, like I need to be successful. It's like you just go in and it feels like you're with family. Like it's
Yeah,
meant
he's,
to
he's
be.
very friendly. He's definitely
Yes.
very open.
Like-
Opening. Whoa, it's a very open program. You feel
yes,
comfortable.
like you can become friends with him in the snap of your fingers. But
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
really nice. And he was like saying that he's like an extrovert, so that was really helpful because he was like really talkative, and
yes,
yeah, I was
so
learning a lot.
if you are interested in being a part of Collegiate 100, it's very welcoming, it works clearly from his stories, and it's just a great all-around initiative, and I think it's been doing a lot of good for the community, so I like that a lot.
Yeah, Raphael was a great person to talk to.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I think our time is coming to
I
an
know.
end.
This show went by so quick. It's so sad. Now that we're doing our shows 5 to 6, it's like, how is it already 6 p.m.?
I know.
But make sure, if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram at Serving813 if you want updates on all episodes, all guests coming in, or if you even want your DM to be answered on our next show. And also, if you are an organization or group or nonprofit, you can DM us if you want to be on the show. So that wraps up our show for good. So we're serving your city one convo at a time. This is Ava Lamison signing off.
This is Kay Edwards signing off.
And this is Lily Nisley signing off.
We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.